So I'm gonna say in this video what I feel about the Diddy case that is complete opposite of the entire world. I just learned that all the prosecutors, correct me if I'm wrong, in the Diddy case is white women. And a lot of the prosecutors nowadays coming up are white women. Majority of them are women. A lot of people going into law are women. And I feel it's the society shift agenda, right? I just made that word up, but it sounds right. I feel like the balance of power is being shifted into the, let's say, femme and let's say nonist direction, right? Bear with me. If you notice that ever since Oprah say that everything is coming and such, and she gave the Me Too speech, after that, it's been the interest, or it's been the agenda of society to go after powerful men, right? Never after powerful women, because nobody knows what Oprah does or what she have in her closet. It's never a powerful woman, just simply powerful men. And a lot of them are Epstein. A lot of them are very bad people. But as I say, so far, I am not clear on what did he do other than being sexually liberated, as they say, right? So they have a RICO case against Diddy, saying that he organized free cuffs. They say ex trafficking, but they said about a lot of people to add it in so the world can see you as this person, right? So Diddy didn't do anything that free cuffs. Free cuffs. If you go there, you want to get freaky, get freaky. But he's saying that from what I heard one of the prosecutors say, he manipulated these women into engage into sexual activities. Are we going to acknowledge that the majority of women in the Western world or workers, pros, OnlyFans, models? It's like we a society is never going to acknowledge that, and if they regret it later on in life because they want to, become religious like Brittany Renner or Black China, we're going to say that they were manipulated and put in a bad situation by these powerful men, and anything they do is just them defending themselves, a la Cardi B, when she says she used to put substances in her clients' drinks and take advantage of them. And here society say, no, Cardi B's innocent. Wasn't Cardi B part of that 6ix9ine case? Nobody's going after her because she's a woman. I feel the person who did the best thing was Russell Simmons. I'm not saying these people are innocent or guilty. I'm saying that you notice that he left the country, right? You don't manipulate a pro to be a pro. She wanted to be a pro. You just paid her. But she can come back years later and say, Cosby gave me what I asked him to give me, but I did not, since I'm not a scientist, I did not know what it does. You understand? The manipulation of society, and with the rise of women in law and in law enforcement, they're going to impose their will. I hear Rolo Tomasi say in a couple of his videos that all politics are now gender politics. And we need to be careful of how we move. Look what happened to Andrew Tate. There was no evidence against him doing anything. But these women, they're victims. The woman that left her boyfriend to go stay in Andrew Tate's house. And Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan say she chose to be here. Nobody asked her to come here. She just saw the money and want to be around some top G's. But they're going to use the victim role to take down powerful men. Because as you see in the Disney films that's coming out, women are either victors or victims. They're either victors or victims. So either they're Captain Marvel, just taking down the patriarchy, but if they don't get their way, somebody is doing something to them that's not allowing them to get it. I hear this. I'm starting to realize this, right? Because I followed this. I don't know if she's on. What if she does? She says she's an S worker. And she said that she sell front, but don't want to sell it to a man she's not attracted to. That's kind of weird. Or you're selling your kitty, but deem if a man you don't find attractive to try to buy it or try to come at you for kitty, ask you for kitty, then it's SA. That's what she said. And I'm seeing a lot more women coming out saying that it should be considered SA if a man approached them or try to engage them if they don't find a man attractive. It should be criminal. They should be penalized. I'm starting to see a lot of that going on. And a lot of these girls who are saying it are pros. They're as sex workers. They're selling themselves. And the culture, they're morphing the culture. They turn Beyonce from the church R&B singer into the sassy Sasha Fierce. They're turning a lot of these black girls into Megan Thee Stallion. When did pole dancing become this nationwide thing that we're now teaching young girls and boys like how we teach them gymnastics? You're soon going to see pole dancing and gymnastics. You're soon going to see pole dancing in events like the Olympics. You're going to see a woman president soon. And I don't mind having a woman president. I really don't care, yes, left or right. Not now. I don't believe this woman's going to win. But I believe there's a woman president coming very soon. And it's going to be the face. I don't think they're doing it now because they don't want to show their hand. I believe the balance of power is being shifted. And as Rolo Tomasi say, other men are going to enforce their will. These women are going to set their agenda and use other men to force it on us. They're going to. I remember when they had a bear situation, right? When the girls are saying they'd rather choose the bear in the woods, and I'm like, that's offensive. I'm a good man. I've never harmed anyone ever in my life, and I never thought about harming anyone. And There, I watch all these women talk about no, but the men are capable of being. Even though these women sit there and say they want to meet Jeffrey Dahmer and meet all these and Ted Bundy, and they're just fascinated by them. The good man, the average man, they label these men as these demonic things. And as I was saying, no, you pass man every day, just logical stuff, and none of these men ever do anything to you. I was combated by friends on my social media pages, men sitting there, and these men are, I would say, not alphas, la hoosers, and they do not get any front, and they were willing to, as the saying, die on the sword for the opportunity to be in the presence of four. And those men will come at you with a full strength to the bear. That's the ones they're gonna use to come at us. Just pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention. You remember, I'll give you a good example before I close this out. You remember when Snoop Dogg called out Gayle King for trying to smear Kobe Bryant's name? You remember what the outcome was? They bull broke Snoop Dogg publicly. Snoop Dogg, they say he's the most popular rapper in the world. They put him in his place. How dare you tell the truth about Gayle King when she's trying to destroy Kobe Bryant's legacy, his name? Gayle King was trying to call Kobe Bryant on the week that he passed a rapist. And Kobe Bryant did nothing. He basically is an advocate for women. He is the girl dad of all girl dads. And he passed away with his daughter Gigi. And Gayle King took the opportunity to try to smear his name on the eve of his death. And Snoop Dogg called her out, and they feasted on him. What did Snoop Dogg didn't defend himself because nobody spoke for Snoop Dogg. They let him get buried. They bull broke him. If you don't know what bull broken is when they take the slave that spoke out and make an example of him in front of the other slaves, so all of us can fall in line. So now we can't say anything about Gayle King, even though she come after Michael Jackson. And so we're going to continue this conversation. Click like, comment, and let me know what you think about this video. If you could subscribe, it will help. It will help. You know what I mean? I'm not asking for anything from you guys other than to be conscious and teach other men of what's going on. Hopefully this video reach you, and hopefully it incite thought